Monday, April 29th, Remington Park's biggest races of the meet so far. They're next on the RP Update. We get things started with older Oklahoma breds going 400 yards in the restricted Grade 1 D. Raper Sooner State Stakes. The public's second choice was Hooked and Gone, number 4, an earner of more than $500,000. The post-time favorite, the 3-horse, multi-graded stakes winner Just Good Wine.
They're off from the D. Raper Sooner State Stakes. Good start inside for Apolitical Payoff. Has the early advantage coming on now. Just Good Wine right up alongside. DeFore starts to get into it, trying to find more. His Candy Cartel's Jess. Just Good Wine has a nose on the lead. Coming on now, DeFore's on the far outside. One Stolen Eagle. It is Just Good Wine battling all the way and winning by a head.
With Brian Candenosa in the irons, Just Good Wine adds to his stellar record with a win in the D. Raper Sooner State. Running second was Apolitical Payoff, followed by One Stolen Eagle. Trained by Toby Keaton, the winner, Just Good Wine, is owned by Guns Up Racing. The 4-year-old gelding is by Good Reason S.A., out of the Mr. Just Perry mare, Mr. Perry's Wine. Just Good Wine was bred in Oklahoma by Flag Ranch LLC. The Remington Park Update is sponsored by Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association, official representative of Paint, Appaloosa, and Quarter Horse Racing in the Sooner State. 3-year-old Oklahoma breds ran for a purse of more than $169,000 in the Remington Park Derby, a restricted Grade 1 at 400 yards. Number 10, Cowboys Are My Heroes, a half-length winner of his trial, and the public's third choice here in the final. The 6-horse here, Just a Salty Candy, fired late in his trial to prevail by a half-length. And RJ Having Fun, the inside horse, was the post-time favorite, with 2 notable wins in his resume, the Dash for Cash Futurity and the Rainbow Juvenile.
They're off in the Remington Park Derby. Poor beginning for Midnight Politics. Out sharply. Lucky Luke also right there. Relentless Coronado coming on now. Moving his Cardiac Cowboy. And RJ Having Fun gets into it down at the rail. RJ Having Fun gaining with every stride down. RJ Having Fun goes for the front. Gaining from the middle. Here's Relentless Coronado. RJ Having Fun with the advantage to win the Derby by almost a full length.
RJ Having Fun and jockey Juan Polito take the Remington Park Derby for owner-trainer Toby Keaton. Completing the trifecta was Just a Salty Candy and Apolitical Whiplash. Bred in Oklahoma by Rito Sosa, RJ Having Fun is a gelding by PYC Fun and Fancy out of Snow Clouds by This Snow is Royal. RJ Having Fun, now with a record of 5-4-1 from 10 trips post-scored and more than $334,000 in the bank.
Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association encourages the breeding and ownership of Oklahoma-bred horses, promotes and protects racing opportunities in the state, and represents our members' interest at the state capitol. Learn more at oqhra.com.
The feature race on the April 29th card, the purse just under $855,000 in the Grade 1 Remington Park Futurity, restricted to Oklahoma-bred 2-year-olds at a distance of 330 yards. The 4-horse, Apocalyptical Moon, was an impressive length and 3/4 winner of his trial race. Reigning AQHA champion jockey Francisco Calderon returns in the saddle for the final. Breaking from the 2-hole, Flirtatious Showboat, another in the clear trial winner. Jockey Jorge Torres was aboard then. He's teamed with Flirtatious Showboat for the final as well. My Fancy Corona, the 10-horse, is a bit more experienced than most of his rivals, having run in a maiden race in addition to his Futurity trial Both resulted in daylight victories. Javier Hernandez Gallardos is the colt's regular rider. The post-time favorite in the RP Futurity was the one-horse Heaven's Uncle, a 2-length trial winner. He returns with Brian Candenosa in the saddle for the Remington Park Futurity Final.
They're off in the Remington Park Futurity. Big bump in the middle. RR Eagles Path and Apocalyptical Moon get together. Athriel Heaven's Uncle with a good start right there as well. Flirtatious Showboat outside. My Fancy Corona coming on. So is Flying Wrangler. It is Heaven's Uncle with the advantage to the inside. Here's one more push from Flirtatious Showboat. Heaven's Uncle will get there.
Hailing from the Guillermo Valdivia Training Stable, Heaven's Uncle scores in the Grade 1 Remington Park Futurity. Brian Candenosa, the winning jockey. Bred and owned by Sherry Gilmore, Heaven's Uncle is a gelded son of Uncle D and Heaven's Assured by Streak and Dash. Running second by a nose was My Fancy Corona. Flirtatious Showboat followed in third. Heaven's Uncle, this year's RP Futurity winner, now has a record of 2 wins and a second from 3 starts. He's earned more than $371,000. And that wraps up this edition of the Remington Park Update. Thanks for showing up. We're glad you did. I'm Keith Stallbories for Raceview Network.